Watch this.
Yeah, we're embarking on through right around. This district is Model T. Henry Ford was born in the little white farmhouse. Please stand back from the train, please. Thank you. In the little white farmhouse on July 30th, 1863 in the upstairs bedroom. This home was about 2.5 miles east of here at Ford Rouge in Greenfield. He was born in that upstairs bedroom. Go on over and take yourself a Model T. It's a great way to see the inner circle of the village. Head on down Main Street where you'll be able to visit Orville River White Cycle Shop, their home originally from Dayton, Ohio. This is where aviation began in that simple cycle shop in Dayton. H.J. Hines House from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, known for the 57 varieties. Please stay seated while we're moving. Thank you. Mrs. Cohen's Millinery Shop, the Grimm Jewelry Store, which just opened up for the first time since 2019. Take a ride on the Herschel Spoon in 1913 carousel. And if you're still interested, we have our frozen custard today. Until 5. Yeah, we're coming up to the Edison Airport District of Thomas Outlet Edison. Mr. Edison is working in his office, his workshop. He patented 1,093 patents in his lifetime. Sarah Dorn boarding house, one of the very first homes that ever had the lighting of the incandescent light bulb. One of 3 homes lit for the first time. It's the only one that has survived time. And then next door to that is the original Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers, Florida. Exactly covered bridge. And remember, we will take in Southwest. Across the street on your right is the blue oval Ford Motor Company that is the prototype for the Ford vehicles. Top of the hill, you see a White House. That White House is Bill Webster's home. He wrote the first American dictionary. Now, just let's get quite breezy on here. Please hold on to any hats or anything that you might have. We're coming up to the Susquehanna Plantation, 700-acre tobacco farm, Tidewaters of Maryland, growing tobacco and corn in their fields during the 1860s. Say hi to Ginger. Oh, no, we've got Tom. Say hi to Tom. Yes, our little goslings are out there with the mom and dad. We got Ginger and Tom together. Please remain in your seat until we come to a full stop. Once we fully stop, you will be exiting on your left-hand side. Your left side only. Please wait for the engineer's whistle. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we leave, for the safety of our younger riders, we do ask the adults to place themselves on the outside of the road. If this is not practical, please make sure that they're held or easily within your reach. For everyone else, please remain in your seat, arms length and behind the railway car. And please do not eat, drink, or smoke on board. We'll say goodbye to Tom and Ginger, and it does get quite breezy out here, so please hold on to your hat and anything else that you might have loose. Thank you. hope everybody's enjoying their day today. A little windy, but we can handle that. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Chuck. Now, the small red building that we're passing is the Plimpton House. This happens to be the oldest existing windmill, or excuse me, the existing American home. This is 1600s, the Plimpton House. 9 people lived in this one-room home, shared that loft for sleeping at the top. And the Ferris windmill is from the 1600s. It is the oldest existing windmill in the United States. It was used for grinding corn. It was located in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Our Daggett Farm, 1754, Andover, Connecticut. You might see Mrs. Daggett spinning on her spinning wheel, making her roll into thread. This is a pre-revolutionary farm. They cook over an open hearth fire because stoves were not invented yet. Our paddock area. This is where you'll see our Percheron and Morgan horses are usually hanging out over here when they're not in use. We are behind the Edison Locomotive. Oh, and the turkeys also. See the turkeys to the left of the barn by the fence line? See the turkeys? They've been hanging out here. Even out in this field there's a couple there. But we're behind the Edison Locomotive. It was originally an 1870 Manchester, rebuilt in 1932 at the Ford Motor Company plant. Henry Ford had it specially designed and made up and named after his best friend, Thomas Alva Edison. Today we are using coal, which will heat the water. The water now becomes steam and pushed through the steam tubes under pressure. Throughout the day we do a blowdown, which is a burst of steam at the bottom left-hand side, getting rid of impurities that are caused by the minerals in our water. Great for the human body, but inside of a boiler, it causes a lot of scaling. Like if you've ever had a leaky sink that turns green, that's exactly what happens inside the boiler. So we blow these particles out, and then we do a boiler wash every 30 days. Sit back and enjoy listening to the sights, the sounds, and the smells of the steam locomotive. Remember, keep your arms really clear on the inside of the car. The wildlife will let you know what we might see. That was our first one, and we'll have 2 more. Well, we didn't think too very on it. Tom Turkey's taking care of his... They're everywhere out here. We have quite a few. Starting his stuff back there. Now we're coming up to Walnut Grove. We're going to have our historic baseball team, the Latidas, playing in the 1860 rules of baseball, starting Father's Day weekend, June 15th. 1 o'clock, they'll start their games every Saturday and Saturday and Sunday throughout the summer. The crack of the bat will be at 1 o'clock, weather permitting. And then we'll have the World Tournament of Baseball in August. So come on back, bring a blanket, bring your chairs. Come on back and have a great time with your family. It's quite fun to watch these old-fashioned games. We also have the Motor Buster coming up, which is also the same weekend. This would be June 15th. We will be open from 9:30 to 9 o'clock at night. It's our first evening event. And then the regular hours for Sunday. Classic cars from the 1930s to the mid-1970s. We'll have over 800 cars on display here. As is usually seen, it's a parking lot inside the village here. And we have the passing lane view, which is a wonderful time to come out to. Our Henry Ford Academy, Chartered Public High School, 9th through 12th grade. Again, hold on to your hats. 9th grade is in the museum, 10th, 11th right here. And the Pullman cars we're about to pass are parts of the senior classrooms. Yes, live in Wayne County, provide your own transportation, and put your name into a lottery list. This school is 26 years old. Greenfield Village was originally opened up October 21st, 1929. It opened up as a school, and it actually stayed open until 1968. But the village itself did not open to the public like ourselves coming in to visit until 1932. This is our school area. We usually advise not to be out here, but we have our particular photographers that love to come out and take pictures for us. We love that. Now let's listen to the North American signal for Here Comes the Train. On the right is the Norfolk and Southern Railway. Freight trains go by us. Also, Amtrak runs from Pontiac all the way to Chicago, Illinois. Nestled up in the woods, Martha Mary Chapel, named after Henry Ford's mother and mother-in-law. Non-denominational, we've been holding weddings here since 1932. But if anyone did not know this, Paul Revere, anybody heard of Paul Revere? His son, Castle the Bell, that is in that tower for our chapel. Tasting history is still open for snacks and drinks until 5 o'clock. Eagle Tavern has now closed for the day, but if you get a chance sometime, come on back and have lunch or dinner there between 11 o'clock in the morning till 3. It was a stagecoach stop back in the early 1830s in Clinton, Michigan on the way to Chicago. We're now coming into our Smith Creek station. 2 blocks over Model T's, 2 blocks over, take a right on the Herschel Stillman Carousel. Still have time to do that. And straight down, you can go straight down the street, you can go see our Liberty Craft Works area. Now our next stop will take us to the Firestone Station, which will take us back to the main gate area. That will take you to the parking lot museum and get shop up that way. Say hi to Bob as we come in, our station master here at Smith Creek. I'm going to ask you to please remain in your seat until the engineer gives us a whistle. When that whistle is blown, then you can stand up and exit on your left-hand side. Always safety first. And before you leave the train, make sure you check the seat and the floor. Make sure you have everything. We've had a couple of cell phones already forgotten today. So please always double back and look. Wait for that whistle, please.